What's up guys, Beast Mode Chili Reviews here, welcome back to another video. So I've just had a good gym session, slowly getting my strength back after being ill for 3 weeks with this, whatever this cold is that's going around. And I've lined my stomach, had a nice pizza, so I thought why not, let's get a chili video going. So these have been sat on my shelf for quite some time. They were bought for me by Sean a while ago, and yeah, I'd imagine they're going to be pretty hot, so we'll give these a go and find out how hot they are. Carolina peanuts from Chili Wizards, and there is really not much in terms of ingredients, just peanuts, oil, salt, Carolina Reaper, chili powder, spices, herbs, dried onion, dried garlic, paprika and cayenne. But I have done Reaper dusted stuff before and it is obviously very hot. I actually had the pure Reaper dust and did that with a it was a gherkin and I dipped it in Reaper. And I actually handled it pretty well, but it went up my nose. And that's actually on the video, so if you go back through the channel, you can see that. Anyway, guys, so I'm gonna give these a go now. Chili Wizards Insane Chili Seasoning. We'll give it a smell first. I mean, yeah, it just smells like regular peanuts, but obviously you can smell there's a chili hit behind it, but it's not overpowering, which is very strange. Okay, so that's what they look like, and you can see there's plenty of dust on those. So starting to feel a little bit of heat now. I don't think I'm going to do the whole thing. It gets too gummy. All right, there is heat. There is building. That's starting to build now. Hit me on the tongue. The first few seconds of trying these, I thought these seemed to be quite mild, but now it's got me on the tongue. Just doing it in handfuls. Slight build up on the tongue, on the front of my lips. They're not as hot as I thought they'd be. It's taken a while to build. It's about maybe a quarter of the pack I just had. It's starting to get me now. Now it's funny, I'm wanting a drink because my mouth's getting a bit gummed up. Oops. So in terms of heat, what would I say these are? Maybe a 6 out of 10. Flavour is, I'm going to give them a 5, 6. They just taste like peanuts with the heat behind them. There's no real extra taste or anything. For a snack, pretty good. See, I'm still going. We're about halfway through. trying to do this without a drink and maybe go through the whole pack, but it's hard, guys. Too gummy. It's giving me dry mouth. It's just hit me on the tongue. It's not building on the back of the throat much. Front of the tongue, bit on my lips. That's what's left. Yeah, about 6, maybe a 6.5. It starts to build after a while. So I've been having this chili sauce on my food. I had it on my pizza a while ago, and it's so gummy. And it's hot as well. It's not like completely mild. It's obviously Carolina Reaper dust. This was South Devon Chili Farm Carolina Reaper sauce, and it's got a really natural taste to it, real fresh. So I've been really enjoying this one, and it is obviously on the back, it heats proper hot when they got it out. Looks like they've got 7 chili rating on the back or something, but if you can see that or not, guys, it's not really focusing, I don't think. Now, I don't think it's as hot as they're saying it is, but it is decently hot. And I think what we may do, guys, just to finish this video, I may do a teaspoon. I'm going to say teaspoon, yeah. We won't do a tablespoon, we'll do a teaspoon. So on top of these, and then a teaspoon of that. And I've got to be careful because obviously I can feel the burning now on the stomach. But these are not as bad as you think. I'm going to have to get those little peanuts that just dropped, in case my cats have them. Right, let's do a teaspoon of this. Should I do a tablespoon? Nah, maybe not. Classic case of saying I'm not going to do something, I'm going to do it. We'll go for a tablespoon of this. So that's the thing, obviously I've lined my stomach, so I'm not so worried about doing this at the minute. Now, flavour is so lovely. It's sorry, smell. It's really pungent. It's just, Carolina Reapers, especially when they're in pods, they've got quite a stinky, pungent smell to them, but it's actually quite nice. So, let's just see if there is. Aha! So this is made with 60% pepper mash. Not pepper mash, sorry, Carolina Reapers, 60%. So it is actually going to be quite hot. I haven't tried it in a big amount. I'm wondering if this is going to be a bit silly to do. Now the flavour's lovely. Really do rate this. Alright, it's coming out. As you can see, it's quite a thin consistency. I think that's going to do. Maybe a little bit more. It's just my stomach I'm worried about, guys. Right, there you go. That's about 3/4 of a tablespoon. I don't think I want to do any more than that. That's more than a teaspoon. So this is going to do. Now, I'll give you guys a flavour profile in a second. So, all right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So it's quite mild in flavour. It just tastes like Reapers. And weirdly enough, I think after doing this has sort of warmed me up for it. So it's not hitting me as hot. It's not as hot yet. But we'll give it a minute and we'll see if that builds. Water, spirit vinegar, sea salt, fresh Carolina Reaper chilies. I mean, it says 60%. I'm just getting it on the tongue now. I'm going to say I could probably quite comfortably do a little bit more. So we'll make this the, it's starting to build now. Make this the full, so that'd be a full tablespoon worth as you saw, with that on top. What I'm going to do to make it interesting, a couple of these Reaper peanuts. Oh, look at that. Right, yeah, so here we go. It's got that lovely, fresh, pungent Carolina Reaper taste. Rate this sauce, guys. You should check this one out. Now, I'm going to give you a heat rating. It's probably a 7 out of 10. It's not as hot as I thought it'd be. For 60% Carolina Reapers, I'm starting to get some real build up now on the roof of my mouth, on the lips. Not as hot as I thought it'd be. I've tried, unless my tolerance has gone up, I've tried, it's starting to build now. Hellfire Fear This. I've tried Devil Random, Exoresco. Really hot chili sauce is getting me on. It's building. It took that time for it to build, which is very strange. Now I may bump that up. That's now gone up to a 7.5 out of 10. It's getting me now. Yeah. Flavour. I want to say probably an 8. Fresh. It's got a very peppery taste. So if you're after something that tastes very natural, this is your one. Blow my nose. So, making my nose water. I've got about a quarter of a pack of that left now. And I haven't drank anything, so as you guys can see. Here we go. Making my eyes run a little bit. That does it. When you combine them, it's now building quite a lot. Oof. Right, yeah, so the last piece of the pack. I'm going to cough a little bit. Now, in this form, it's hard to eat. Especially the whole pack in one hit. That's what's left. That's it. Oh. Right, yeah, so when you just getting a constant runny nose, when you do the whole pack of that, that's when the heat starts building. It's not the first section, it's when you start doing the whole thing. Obviously mixing it with a tablespoon of that made it much hotter. Now, I was tempted to do this extract sauce that I've got, but I think I'm going to save that for the next video maybe. And this extract sauce is higher upfront heat than even the Reapers. It will heat you up front, but it doesn't peak as high, but it's still bloody hot. So what I may do is I may do a day where I do both of them. So keep an eye for that, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I think it's starting to calm a little bit now, so I feel fine. Obviously I'm burning all over my lips and on the tongue. But yeah, see you next time, guys.